Hey everybody, today we started doing something on our peach trees that some people might find a little controversial, but I'm going to explain to you why you need to be doing it on your peach crop to be sure that you get the best fruit that you can this year. So let's get after it. Behind me is something that causes a lot of fuss with a lot of people from time to time when it comes to their food products these days, and that's our sprayer. But if you want to have a good crop anymore, you have got to invest in something like this. Now, maybe yours is just a 1 gallon hand pump sprayer for your backyard orchard. That's fine, and they work great. We actually use that for our orchard here at our house for a long time. But now we've got several more peach trees. We need something a little bigger. This is still something small compared to commercial orchards today. But what we use today is a product that you'll find is always safe, and I have a jug right here, and it's just dormant oil. This is just mineral oil that we cover our trees with this time of year before those buds swell completely and start to bloom out. This dormant oil right here will cover the tree and smother those insects that may have burrowed and bored inside of our trees over the winter and smother them out and kill them out so that they don't kill your trees. So pick this up at your local co-op. This one specifically is just 7.5 tablespoons per gallon of water, so a very low use rate. You can buy it in smaller quantities than gallons. We use several gallons of this every year. Now our sprayer behind me is a 120 gallon sprayer. It's got a swirl box fan on it, and it is a powerful fan. It will just about blow you down if you try to walk past it while it's blowing. The reason why you want all that air power behind a sprayer like this is because you want to be able to penetrate into the inside of that tree. You want complete coverage all the way around and inside. And later on this year, you'll see it's covered in leaves and fruit, and you've really got to have a lot of air power to get inside and make sure that you're covering the fruit that's inside that tree as well. So now starts the time. Get out before those blooms happen. Get your tree sprayed with dormant oil and water. Dilute it down, 7.5 tablespoons per gallon of water. The other reason why we like to use dormant oil this time of year is because these trees are getting really close to blooming, and there might be a bloom popping here and there on some of these trees. And we don't want to bother the bees. Whenever these trees start to bloom, we do not spray at all. We want the pollinators to hit these trees, get them pollinated. We don't have to cross-pollinate peach trees, so if you just have one tree, you don't have to worry about it, but you do need the bees. So it's really important that you don't use any other insecticides other than dormant oil this time of year. After they bloom, start hitting them every 2 weeks with a different type of insecticide and fungicide on a rotational schedule until we get closer to harvest time. And then we'll stop spraying some of them because we're going to be picking those peaches, and we don't want any of that carry over into our fruit whenever we're selling fresh fruit on the market. This thing isn't bad. This is good. This is going to help you have a good crop. And we've got a lot of options, even some organic options that you might be able to use on your backyard orchard. So we'll see you whenever those trees bloom, and we'll start getting after it every 2 weeks thereafter. Anybody else have to work around all these toys just to get to a seat? I'm sure your shop's clean.